What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that's coming out February 1st, 2024. So as you know, I absolutely love the Brickheads theme. I think they're great investments. I absolutely love them. It's becoming more and more popular. And really, when you look at Brickheads, they're just great investments, which I'm going to talk about in a few moments. So this Brickhead set is coming out the first, and I want to know if you're going to buy it or if you're going to pass it up. I've got mixed opinions on this. I'll give my thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions because it helps the community. Investors love seeing how other investors are going to spend their money and their opinions on certain sets. It can really make a big difference in some individuals' lives. So please comment down below and let's dive into it. So Potted Groot. This Brickhead set is absolutely adorable. It's $9.99 and big shout out to LEGO for keeping Brickheads $9.99. I'm really surprised they have not raised the price for Brickheads. Obviously they've raised some price for the dual sets and the 4 sets, but generally they haven't raised the price, and it's nice to see it's still $9.99. I do think they are eventually going to raise the price to over $10, which will ultimately hurt this theme, but overall, shout out to them. So this is an absolutely adorable set, and it's got the cuteness factor. A lot of people are going to buy it just to put it on their desk. But in my opinion, I don't think the cuteness factor is enough for me to go hard on this set. I'm probably going to buy maybe 5 of these, maybe 10 max, just in case. I have to see how it does throughout the few months or years that it's out. But overall, I think I'm going to shoot for 5. If I'm feeling risky, I might do 10. Because overall, I think even if this set does bad, I think we'll double our money as a worst case scenario. But I think this set has a potential to do maybe $20 to $30 range. I don't know if we're going to go over $30. I do not think so. There's a few factors to how well this set will do, and ultimately I think that since this is an adorable set, a cute set, I think they are going to have a 2-year shelf life for this set. Typically with Brickheads, what makes them great investments and why I love them is, one, because they're LEGO store exclusives majority of the time, and there's a shelf life of 6 to 9 months. When you get into the year plus to 2-year range, or potentially longer, it really hurts the set. And I think with LEGO, with how they do with Baby Yoda and Baby Groot, I think they're going to milk this set and they're going to keep it out for roughly 2 years. If it sticks to the 6 to 9 months, that would absolutely be solid. I could definitely see it going anywhere from 20 to 30, but if it's out for 2 years plus, I think it's gonna maybe minimum double your money, and you'll have long hold times. But let's take a look at how other Brickhead sets, particularly Marvel Brickhead sets, how they've done, and just use this as a reference. So please be aware, we've already had a Groot Brickheads before. We've had Groot and Rocket released in 2018, and this was a $15 set, and it's got a value of $74. That's a 400% growth. Do I think Baby Groot is going to do the same as this one? Absolutely not. I think Adult Groot has more potential than Baby Groot, because with Baby Groot, they're going to just milk that beyond no belief, and then that really hurts investors. So although I do think this set is adorable, there's one thing that bothers me with this Groot figure and the Baby Groot. I do not like the flowers on top of the head. I think that kind of just kills the set. If I build it, I'm going to remove this piece. I'd rather just have it like this with the moss, with the green, how they have it. I'm not a big fan of how they added, the grass and flowers on top. I'm just not a big fan of that. And if you look at the pictures, typically it's just like that. This one they added it, but majority, I prefer it without anything else on top. I think they made a mistake with that, but I think they're trying to get more of a cuteness factor to it, so I understand it. But overall, Marvel set, and if you're new to investing, Marvel is a bad theme to invest in. You should be aware of that. Typically, Marvel sets do absolutely horrible, except for the Brickheads line and a few other sets. There's always one-offs to a theme, and typically Brickheads have done fairly decent. And I consider decent when you double your money. Now, you might be saying $10 profit isn't enough for you. That's a lot of money to me. We are in a different time right now, in that you essentially have to move a ton of these to earn a decent amount of money. If you're looking at 100 sets, which I typically like to buy 100 of sets that I invest in. If you sell for $10, you earned $1,000. So you have to spend a lot of money to make a lot of money. This is the type of environment we're in, not compared to these previous sets that did really, really well. I mean, Star-Lord, again, $10, value of 30. Thanos, $10, value of 44. Iron Man, 10, value of 36. So yeah, ignore the Comic-Con versions. Those will absolutely do insane every single time. But you've got Hulk, value of $30. And with how Marvel was before, not modern day Marvel. Modern day Marvel is just absolutely terrible. Nobody watches the movies anymore. The shows suck. The writing is just horrible. But we're not going to talk about all that. But before, when Marvel was very, very popular, I honestly would have expected these sets to do a lot better. So we're in a different time. I know the cuteness factor is a big thing going on, but with the movies and how Marvel is now, a lot of people are just turned off. So you have to keep that in the back of your mind. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy, the most recent movie, did pretty decent. It didn't do as well as it was supposed to be, but overall, I'd probably say that was the best Marvel movie that we've got for a very long time. So Groot and Rocket have a value of $74. Let's check out on eBay how it's doing to see if that's an accurate number. So eBay, we've got 50, 55, 55, 40. So overall, a little bit less than that. But that's a really good profit regardless if you sold it for 50 in the $50 range. Now Amazon, let's check here. So here we've got the $82. So Amazon, again, if you're a new investor, Amazon always sells for a premium. If I were to invest, I would probably buy just a few of these just in case they did do insane, like the Groot and Rocket where it has a 400% growth. Again, 5 to 10, but I would invest my money in maybe a Star Wars Brickhead. The Brickheads, like any Star Wars Brickhead, has really done well. You might be saying they're in similar ranges. Yes, they might be in similar ranges, but Star Wars is more in demand. Those will sell a lot faster than Marvel sets. Any day, at any time, in my opinion. So I would definitely spend my money more on Star Wars Brickheads as opposed to Marvel, but I will take a position in this set. A very, very small position. Now, if they do keep it 6 to 9 months, yeah, I might up it to maybe 20. 20 is a healthy amount, but now we're getting in there where you're spending some decent money, and I'd have to weigh in if, I bought these sets compared to a Star Wars set. Which one would I earn more money in? And that's going to be kind of hard. I'm going to make probably at least 4 more videos on this set until it retires, because a lot of things can change, and yeah, you have to stay up on how sets are doing, how long they're going to be out, how well they're selling. Visiting stores just to window shop and see how many sets are selling, see what people are walking out with. I do that quite a bit. I hit up Target and Walmart every single day. Every day. That's my job. And I try to hit up the Lego store whenever I can. It's just very difficult going there. But like I said, Brickheads are typically Lego store exclusives, and that's why I love them, because there's less inventory overall. So overall, I want to say this is a pass for me. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you think this set will be a standard 6 to 9 months, or do you think it's going to be a 2-year set? I really, really think it's going to be a 2-year set, but if it is 6 to 9 months, that would really, really help this set. And why will that help that set? Because there will be less inventory overall. Inventory matters when Lego investing, or investing in anything. Less inventory typically means higher returns when selling. You have to keep that in mind. So please, please comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.